Previously on the Guardians of Fehal.
In our last episode, the party had been commissioned by the Duchess of the Wind Plains to rid the aqueducts of some summoned creatures left behind by the Selkies, aka the first ones, that Una and the group prevented from stealing a magical artifact from the school earlier in the year. While under the aqueducts, they have encountered some black puddings, some cloakers, and most alarmingly, a mysterious voice in Una's head that seemed to know about her people and be some sort of old being who was interested in helping her find more information about the artifact that the first ones were looking for. While the party was discussing whether or not such a creature could be trusted, they noticed that the undead body that they had slain earlier and Hans and Franz had tried to put to rest had disappeared. Okay, Una and Nora, as you're walking out and getting ready to go start figuring out where to go next, you notice that where Josh's Hans and Franz had pulled the corpse up on the shore and done a burial rites thing for it, that body is gone now.
Oh dear.
Just ignore that. It's fine.
Nora would mention it. Just ignore it, and Nora's just guys?
No.
Yeah.
The body was over there, right?
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
Okay, Hans and Franz will go over so he can actually see it in the light.
Are you the rest of you guys following him, or are you pressing ahead, Megan, or what do you do?
I'll go back.
Okay.
Well, see if he's still there or what ate it.
Body.
Yeah, go ahead.
Body's definitely gone.
Does it look like it sloughed off the slide? Something grabbed it? Is there
I propped it up against the wall, in a sitting position.
Are there any two trails?
Give me an investigation check.
I mean, I'm just gonna go over there.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
for Una. Okay.
See here, careful acrobatics.
Yeah, what is your acrobatic?
Oh, nice.
Josh, you fall in the water. You misstep on the flanks and...
Dang it. Okay, swimming, climbing. And my brother probably laughing. Now you know what it feels like.
Yep, that's 100% what happens.
So yeah, let's check this out. Investigation. Okay. 19.
Hans and Franz, with your investigation, you can see trails of the mucus that were falling off it going up north on the map. Okay. There's splotches of it that go up north. It looks like for a little ways, probably 70 feet ahead. It looks like it continues on. If you keep walking up north, 30 feet still going. It's just random plops of mucus. That are
it was walking, or
you also notice that it looks like there are faint there's not really dirt down here, but occasionally in the ooze pile it kind of looks like something stepped kind of around the mucus stuff, there was something that stepped in it without meaning to.
Oh, interesting. So something else took the body? Maybe?
I mean, maybe something that wanted to eat it? Like a fish?
I mean, normally fish would stay in the water, so something was walking, like you can see here. Split, splat. Split, splat.
I was taking a bath.
I was waiting for one more.
Splish, splash.
Do I recognize, any footprints? I guess that was part of the investigation.
You would have to give me a nature or a survival check to try to guess the footprints.
Survival for the win! With a 23!
With a 23, it looks like that they are very long, like a bird's foot. And then it has 3 talons on it, very reptilian looking.
Oh. Well, I will tell the group what the footprints remind me of? Do we want to follow said footprints?
Well, yeah, if there's another monster that took the previous monster, that's another monster that we got to take care of.
Okay.
I suppose it is our next best chance at finding something.
Okay. Then I will be on the edge of the light, so I'm not in it. So I'll be 5 feet ahead of wherever the light is, unfortunately.
That's a little far. It's a little far.
So that's how we had it before. And then Andrew closed a gap between me and you. So, like, Andrew was between us. Because he was 30 feet, and then I was at the 60 foot. Because then we could get within range of each other. Because otherwise, I'm invisible if I'm outside. I'm visible if I'm inside. So it's nice to be invisible.
You weren't invisible to the black pudding.
That's because I tripped on a rock with a 5.
Okay, sure. Believe that if you want.
It's like the lowest possible stealth you could get.
Literally,
basically.
I rolled a natural 1.
It was like 1 or 2 below the thing's passive blind sight. It was so funny.
If you what was I saying? If anything can smell you, you're boned. If anything, you only have the chance of being silent.
Hey, I can be silent. I don't stink. I smell delightful with my wand of prestidigitation.
Yeah, the fact that you smell clean is your downfall.
That's fair. I mean, I guess it could smell like sewer. We could all just roll around in the sewer and smell like sewer.
This is an aqueduct. It's not a sewer.
That's fair.
You'd have to go a different level to get that.
We could smell like the decaying. I mean, I am probably covered in cloaker blood right now. There's probably pieces of that on me.
That's true. And Rowan.
Yeah. And my bow smells
so you
like
don't use the wand of prestidigitation after cleaning an animal, eh?
No, that's a charge of the wand.
This is good stuff.
Well, no, not like that.
I'll
I probably
use it
like
on you
rinse
if you
off
want.
the water. I would have
I've got
grabbed a.
prestidigitation.
That's true. I would have grabbed a tooth to put in with in another vial. Actually, we'll just put the tooth in the bag of holding as from the cloaker.
Rowan, you're getting left behind.
Oops.
Okay, so one of you guys, wherever you're tracking, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Investigation? But wait, we're tracking. Isn't this survival?
Survival.
Yes. That is a 22 for survival.
All right. What's your marching order to
Una, Andrew, Josh, Nora, Rowan? Like normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm outside of Josh's light, and then it's
Not
Andrew halfway in between, and then, well, I would be, but I couldn't go on the map.
Okay. So, Una, if you're sneaking, you see the tracks go to the right or to the left. There's another corridor. The aqueduct kind of opens up again more into another channel. You know that you can follow the tracks down, and you get to about here. So you're like, let me see, you're measuring really quick. You're about 30 feet away from Andrew's character.
Yep. And that's how it should be.
It's probably more like 25, but
since we're going away from the water, I will desummon Spreul as well. He'll be on
What do you mean?
arm.
There's water right there.
Oh, there's water right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's water right there.
Never mind.
Clap him.
Water.
Okay.
Wherever Spreul is.
Una, you are creeping along.
Uh-huh.
And you
Trying to be as
cross through an
quiet as possible.
opening, and yeah, give me a stealth check.
What's Spreul doing way up over there?
He's insane. Who knows?
Okay,
Stealth
check.
is a 17.
Okay.
Oh, I see things.
A lot of things.
Oh!
17 total for your...
17 total. There's some things eating it.
Yeah, troglodytes get hungry like that.
Wow, okay. So, Una, you see these creatures. Are you in anybody's light range right now?
I am outside of it on purpose.
Okay. So you see these weird lizard-like people with sort of massive claws and tails. They're very bulky, like probably the size of one of the twins or Rowan in height, eating the corpse of whatever that thing, what that zombie creature was earlier. And you can see as they're kind of eating it unmindfully, and then one of them that has like a bone in its mouth and is like cracking it and sucking the marrow out of it, and another one that is like gnawing on another part of it. Like they cock their heads and like turn, like they heard something and they're looking at you, but they can't see you because you're in the dark. And yeah, and they kind of like go like, they make like a,
I mean, they do see
sound.
the edge of my light right here.
Yeah, they can see that, and so they're gonna kind of like, two of them are gonna get up and start walking out that way, and the other ones are grabbing their weapons. But you get a chance to do something.
I'm gonna motion to Andrew's Hans and Franz.
Who can't see you?
Can't see you.
Oh,
I feel like you know that.
He has dark vision up to 60 feet, so he
And
can.
what
He can't
do
see
we
you.
know about you and dark vision, milady?
Well, on that note, I'm gonna shoot twice at the one that moved forward. So I'll shoot at this one. We're gonna just
The
shoot him
pink
twice.
Okay,
The pink one, yeah.
give me an attack roll.
We have a 18 plus 7 for a 25, and
That
then
definitely
a
hits.
14 for the second hit.
14 hits as well.
Okay. And then with this as well, so I have 2 8s? That's nice. So that is 20 points of damage. And since this is this encountered my first turn?
Yes, and also, just so you know, before you say your next thing, you kill it immediately. It's just like,
Do I?
pew, pew, 2 arrows out of the darkness, right up in its head, like, and it's like falls backwards dead.
I would have had an extra D8 of damage. I'm curious, would that be another 8? Let's find out. No, it was a 4. That's still fine. That's fine. 24 points of damage. Woot!
I think you're good, girl.
Yeah, that's my turn. And I'll be like, there's 7 lizard things. I'll say that since I can't see anything. Since they can't see me.
Okay. Are you moving at all, or you're staying put?
I'm staying right there. Because they can't see me right now.
All right. Sweet. Well,
hopefully they can't see me. They might have blind sense.
So is that time for initiative?
roll for initiative.
Before that, could Nora and I?
You could be to where Josh's Hans and
Yeah, like
Franz
just behind.
is. Yeah. No penalized, no one. I figured you kind of would be lurking back there, so.
19.
Didn't you have 12?
No, that's Andrew.
Oh. Troglodytes are all going on one initiative.
Troglodytes.
Sam, what's your initiative?
Nora got a 12.
Yeah, she's moving up in the world.
She's slowly getting better.
I have a 12 as well for Una.
So that's 3 12s.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, y'all can decide who goes when. All right, so we have the top of the initiative. Hans and Franz, you heard Una yell, there's some sort of weird lizard creatures eating the body.
Here he comes to save the day.
So he thinks. And that is when he gets eaten.
Hans and Franz will just ready a long sword attack. Or wait, he's not close enough. All right, he'll ready a sacred flame.
Okay. For when an enemy or something runs
A
out.
lizard person shows their snout.
All right.
Right.
Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay.
You heard Una yell, there's some sort of lizard monster things eating the body.
Okay. I will.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?
35, 40.
And you see Hans and Franz like holding a holy little flame in his hand as he's just like there on the corner.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna rush in. But I will. I assume you have Sacred Flame up.
Potentially.
Yeah. I'll hold a frostbite in case I see one come out. And that's my turn.
Okay. Una.
I will shoot the other one since the first time was so successful. That is 2 attacks. Oh, the first one is a 17, which I'm assuming hits.
17 does hit.
And then the other one's higher than that.
22.
For total, another 2 8s.
Wow.
That is 20 points of damage on the other one.
Jeez.
Dude,
Very nicely.
I'm rolling and roll 20.
Which
It
one
did
was
that?
Which one did you hit?
Purple. The purple one.
Okay, purple one is also dead.
Woo! 2 kills.
Just
And they
let Una take care of these.
I don't know. I would say that corner is somewhat blocking.
Oh, if it's blocking.
Because the
then-
more obvious target would be this like green one. Just saying.
She would have attacked whichever one's moved.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, if the purple one is sus, then I could do the one that's right in front. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I
The
assume
purple-
that its base AC is higher than 15, honey, or lower than 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably fine.
So did she kill green then, or did she kill purple?
No, the purple dotted one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Their AC is like 11, so.
All these poor
You're-
people.
I know, they're just poor little troglodytes trying to make their
They're
way
just
in the
hungry.
world.
Making their way.
They moved into the wrong section of the
Yeah,
aqueduct.
I'm not gonna move either. I'm just gonna stand there. House Real keep an eye out on the water, because he's good at that.
Okay, so the next up would be Andrews, Hans, and Franz.
What's a Havleen's range? 3120? Aw, yeah. My brother's gonna throw a Haviland at green.
Do you have Lynn?
A Havleen for 8 points of damage. It looks like he's just got 1 marked on his sheet, but I expect him to have more than that.
He's used a lot, he had 5 in total, but I think
Yeah.
he was left with like 3 or something.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll throw another one then. Oh, that's only an 11.
Oh, that still hits.
Oh, 6 more points of damage.
Okay, so that's how much total?
14 on green.
Okay, 14 is dead. Or green is dead. All right.
Let's see how their morale is doing.
So before it gets to Nora's turn.
All right.
No, wait, it would have to be Nora, you go first.
Okay, well, let's just get up there first, shall we? We're gonna go right
Nora's-
behind.
What's Nora's
What?
passive?
16.
Okay, when you were walking, like when you were kind of by the edge and like walking away, you thought you saw like out of the corner of your eye, like a shadow in the water underneath you.
Okay. About where did I see it? Like, was it here? Was it over here?
It was like over here.
I am waiting to see a ping. I do not see a ping. Okay, there we go. Okay, so over there. I'm going to go ahead and stay back about here. Just to give a little distance between myself and the party, seeing that.
You mean
And
get close to the party?
huh?
You mean get close to the party?
Well, No, stay a little farther away because I
Well,
don't want
you're
to
not by
not
the
be
edge
in
of the
the middle.
water. You're not by the edge of the water though anymore.
No, I know.
Oh, that party.
Yeah, our party. Okay, so then do I want to pay attention to that or not? It's so difficult.
The DM is dangling the forbidden fruit in front of your eyes.
Which direction did it swim? Did it seem like it went? Did it go like north or south compared to this?
It looked like it was coming from the north and was going south towards like where you were. And then you stepped away from the water.
Okay, well, if it's going that direction, I'm gonna go ahead and keep doing what I was originally gonna do. So we're gonna move into here, and for now, Nora's just gonna go ahead and maybe we'll just ready a frostbite in case I see one, because I can't move any farther.
See one what? See a lizard person?
See anything that is not our party come near us.
All right. Next up, we got the troglodytes. Oh wait.
Are you ahead one? Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Troglodytes.
Mystery.
The green one is also dead. So, they're all four of them are gonna charge forward. We got, and one of them is in range, and Una and Josh's Hans and Franz. I need you to make a. Oh no! Wait, no. Starts with the turn. Okay.
This would be probably the attack, the readied volley from.
Yeah. So the first one that came out was the blue one. So go ahead and what is the saving throw for it?
This Sacred Flame has a 14 saving throw.
Oh, would I see that one first, technically?
Yeah. We would basically unload on four.
Okay.
For
So
blue.
does not make the save. So roll damage. And Rowan, what did you have
12.
prepared?
12
You had
damage.
frostbite.
Frostbite. Con save.
And it's a 12 damage from Hans and Franz, honey.
Okay. Well, that's just that's wonderful.
Was that the con save?
No, I haven't rolled the first one was his Sacred Flame save. This one is the con save. The con save. What is their con? Please let it be high. Okay, +2, so 15 for the con save.
Just barely made it.
This thing looks so close to death, but it ain't dead yet.
Damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So your guys' ready actions go. Blue one is going
Wait,
to.
hold on. Would it need 2 separate con saves for 2 frostbites?
Yeah.
Why would it have 2 frost? Oh,
I
Nora
held a
had a
frostbite.
frostbite.
Yeah.
All
Nora
of you
and I both had
motherfuckers in your
frostbites.
frostbite. Nope, it makes it.
Okay.
It's just 2
With a
people with
17.
frostbite. One
And
person
one with
with the
Sacred
Sacred Flame.
I know.
Don't
I
be-
already accounted for.
Don't be cursing
you're
us out.
Your Sacred Flame almost killed it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, don't be cursing us out
Okay.
because we're doing all right.
Yeah.
You hear
All right.
me, buddy?
All right, so the blue one is going to recklessly try to bite at Una. It's got disadvantage on this because it's in bright light. These things don't like all you guys bringing your lights down here. Okay, so 6 plus 4, so 10 to hit you, Una.
It misses.
Misses. Second attack is a 4. Is an 8, which I'm assuming does not hit.
No.
Wait, honey,
It's-
didn't you say this thing recklessly attacked?
No, it just attacked.
Oh, okay, all right.
And then
attacks.
the final attack, natural 1 misses you. It just completely whiffs it with its ball.
Oh man, these things got 3 attacks. Holy
They have no hit points.
Yeah, I know, but
Something.
3 attacks, that's a lot of damage potential output.
Yeah. Okay, so blue one did nothing. Red one can't do anything because none of the rest of them are in range. So now we're gonna go to the mystery turn, which I will do something
Spooky.
spooky.
Mystery turn. Welcome
me
to
one
the
sec.
mystery turn.
Nora and Hans and Franz, with your passive perceptions, you are paying attention to the battle, but behind you, you think you hear splashing emerging from the water, and you turn and you see one creature similar to the other zombie creature you fought earlier emerge from the water. They used all their movement and stuff, but there are 2 zombie creatures with the rotting flesh and mucus that come up out of the water and come up behind you guys. So yeah, they just are able to get up to you with their movement and do nothing else. So yes.
We squished.
All right, Hans and Franz, Josh, it is your turn. You see these zombies
I
come
will
up.
not abide. Turn undead.
All right. What is it? It's a
Wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
so 14. I doubt they have good wisdom. Fuck no. Okay, that one of them, green fails it.
Good.
Purple makes it. So
No.
is it on their turn they have to run?
A turned creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can.
Okay, but it doesn't have to use its reaction to flee.
It cannot take reactions,
Okay.
and its only action allowable is a dash action.
Okay, so green is marked as being scared of you. Purple is right there. You do anything else?
Yes, I will. I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith on Nora. And then I will... Oh, wait. No, actually. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a
Put a little love in it.
Yeah. Shield of Faith for now is fine.
Okay.
And then I will use my action surge to swing at Purple.
Okay. Purple nurple.
Because I see a lack of fear.
It's just at you.
22 for 12 slashing damage.
Oh shit. All right. So, is your weapon magical?
Yes, it's got the
Okay.
Artisan's Blessing on it.
All right. So must make a Constitution saving throw of a DC +5 the damage taken. So what
DC
is it?
17 con save.
Shit. 14 + 3, so 17.
No!
Okay, so it is still alive, and then it has 1 hit point. All right.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I almost saved my little bean.
I mean, that's still pretty heroic. Good job.
Still pretty heroic.
You get a passing grade.
All right.
Nora still appreciates you.
All right, so pass the turn.
Yep.
Okay, Rowan.
Okay, seeing Hans and Franz go back to Nora, he feels that Nora is okay. So I'm going to move up into the thick of it.
There we go.
I will
Whirlwind strike.
I will rage.
Grah!
Because I ain't messing around. And I'll attack blue. That's a 14.
For the troglodytes, that definitely hits.
Yes, the blue guy right here. Okay.
Blue man.
7 points of damage.
It is dead. You definitely carve your axe into
Good.
its chest, and the blood splatters everywhere.
Good.
Hey, Aaron, does that include your rage damage?
Oh, that'd be +2, yeah.
So +6 overall?
Oh, it's extra dead.
Total of.
Is deceased. This is a former troglodyte.
Wait, +6 total?
X
Oh, got it.
troglodyte.
+4 2. Yeah, you're right. Okay, and then my second attack, I will attack the yellow guy.
Yellow. Okay.
Plus 7. Ooh, 26. Definitely
Definitely
hits.
hits.
You lapped it.
Plus 6. 11.
All right, this one is still up.
Bitch. And that is all I can do because that was a little bit of movement. Action. Bonus action. Okay, pass the turn.
Okay. To Nora. There are these horrible zombies in front of you again. Oh shit! Actually, Hans and Franz, Rowan, and Una, I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
What?
Or whose all turn happened within the last bit? Hans and Franz and Rowan. Yeah, Hans and Franz and Rowan. I need you to make con saving throws.
Plus 5 for a con save. Natural 20.
Oh, you're good. Oh, not you. Yeah, Josh, you rolled for Hansen. That's right. So, yeah, you're both fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. There's no fight. It's just these things smell really horrible.
Gotcha. Okay.
Can I smell?
For the sake of this,
Does my
unless
sniffer work?
are you immune to poison?
I think so.
No, I think it's disease you're immune to.
So many things.
Well, regardless, you still can take some sorts of con things. So, like, yeah, I think you're not immune to the stench.
Okay.
So, we'll say for sake of
It's a
purposes.
problem of being alive, you know.
Yeah,
Right.
and you are technically a living creature.
Right.
That's
Nora.
why you're an arbor forged, not a war forged.
Okay, so we're
Purple
gonna
zombie.
call back our bear friend. Put him right there. So y'all get your temporary hit points again.
Hooray!
How many?
Yay.
11.
11.
Oh, mine never disappeared.
11.
Okay.
And then I'm going to draw another shape.
Is it a dick?
It certainly can be.
Oh, Lord.
Just kidding.
She's been motivated after your tea talk.
It would make no sense for it to be
What happened
so.
during the tea talk?
So much.
You wish you knew.
I do wish I knew.
Um,
But it wouldn't be right if I knew
That's true.
without one of you telling me.
That's also true.
which one is it that I use for that?
Oh, I have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned.
You would have had advantage on this.
I have
doesn't
resistance
matter.
to poison
Push
damage.
the wrong button.
I am immune to disease. And I do not eat, drink, or breathe.
Yeah. Okay. What are you doing, girl? You got your spirit totem up?
Yep. And where I just drew the white circle around Mr. Other Dude
Bobby.
here, we are calling down a moonbeam.
Okay.
I believe the moonbeam is actually a 5-foot radius.
So it's 4 squares.
Is it?
It would hit. I
I
think
thought
so.
it was a
would hit.
diameter, but I can check.
Yeah.
Again.
Check.
It's been a while
Sure.
since I've gotten to use it.
Yeah, you could potentially hit both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm checking. 5-foot radius. You are correct.
Yeah, so it will hit both of
Make
them.
that
Let's go
circle
ahead
bigger.
and make the circle bigger. Hold on just a second.
And it's a con save, right?
At the
For Moonbeam.
Their
At the
turns.
beginning of
Okay.
their turn. So it'll be right there.
Okay.
Magical light.
Or when they,
Lots of sparkle.
or is it when they also enter into it at the during a turn?
It is if they start their turn there or enters it
Okay.
for the first time on the turn.
Okay.
So if they
So-
enter it or if they start their turn there.
Okay, so
Then
they'll
they
take
have
it when
to.
they.
Yep. Next on their next
Yeah.
turn, they'll
Okay.
take damage potentially.
Alright.
Yep. And just so that you know, I'm just casting this at second level. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's the
base-
second
base
level.
level,
Spell,
yeah,
right?
base
Well,
level.
I could have done
I
third
suppose.
level. I'm just
That's fair.
saying.
I appreciate knowing that.
Not upcasting.
Anything
No.
else?
That's it.
Okay. Josh, it's Andrew Hansen from.
All right. Let's get that Constitution save on him, I guess. Blech.
Oh no!
That'll be a total of 8.
He is poisoned until the start of the creature's turn.
Oh,
So-
no.
He's
Dang.
poisoned. So now it's disadvantage.
Okay.
Do
I
I,
think
have to
that's what
take
poison is.
anything as Nora?
You were out of
No.
range.
You're out
Oh,
of
okay.
range. It's from the troglodytes.
troglodytes.
It's
Okay.
smell, and you're not within 5 feet of them.
Sounds good.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yep. So he'll move on
Dang.
to the fallen troglodyte's body. If you would.
I'll move this one
Thank
so he
you.
can stand on top of it. Seems fair.
And we will, at disadvantage, take some swings with inspiration.
At yellow.
At yellow, 19 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
10 points of damage.
Okay. This one is dead.
Yes.
Excellent. And then at red,
Okay.
13 to hit.
That might hit. I think their AC is 11. Let me triple check. Yes, that hits.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
He kills that one in one swing.
Nice.
Just
Fabulous
cleave
job.
in twain. Why has he got to be extra?
Megan, how many kills has Andrew had this session so far?
I'm not kill count. That's
Oh, you're not kill
What is
count.
it, Corinne?
He has had
First zombie,
He had first zombie.
is this
and then he's had 2 troglodytes now.
2 troglodytes, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
fine.
he just killed
Una
2.
has 3 kills. Just saying. Flex,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Because I have 2 troglodytes and a cloaker.
Yep.
And
That's not
Rowan
right
killed a troglodyte, so
Yeah.
I think he killed the blue one, so. Okay.
Alrighty, that's and then of
That's
course
it.
he'll move closer.
Okay. Una, it is your turn.
I'm going to take a 5-foot step to the, well, her facing right, but this way, so I can see purple circle here, because apparently he's still alive.
No, you should have killed
No,
that
purple-
one. Lizzie just didn't
Purple's
mark
dead.
it.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Purple
he's dead,
It's only
and the
this.
pink dot is dead
Yeah,
too,
I'm
right?
pulling them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just got orange, brown color, and then green. Oh, green is dead too, because you killed him on the straight. There's just one troglodyte left.
Yep, only one.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot. I'm
Okay,
not
give
gonna
me
move.
attack roll.
Shoot the whoop, shoot the whoop.
Lowest is a 17
That hits.
for 14 plus 4 is 18 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's definitely dead.
Flex.
He's just getting all the kills.
Apparently. Okay, yeah, no, that's
Okay.
Una's turn.
All right. Troglodytes are all gone, so we go to the zombies. Zombies are gonna take damage. They gotta roll their con saves. So the first greens is gonna be a 9 plus 3,
Nope.
so 12 points.
You're
Or
gonna
12
kill both
con.
of these fools, Sam.
12 and
Nope.
nope, both of them fail.
Ha.
So purple is automatically dead.
I shall roll just to be sure.
I mean, yeah, purple.
Just a
purple's
flex.
Purple's gonna die because it's
doesn't
radiant
get a-
damage.
There's
Doesn't get a save, but green.
there you go.
Green wouldn't get a save either because it's radiant damage. There's
Exactly.
no undead fortitude, so they are both dead.
Oh yeah!
One just totally
Hey.
nuked them. Your moonbeam lights their undead bodies, and they wail in agony, and then fall down and slough with gross mucus around them. And yeah,
Nora just
Good
looks
job.
at her hands. I should do that one more often.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you
Oh,
did
wow.
help kill the nightmare with that.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Okay, so quick count. Everyone's dead, right? We're out of combat.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's dead.
So we had two jelly bitches.
Both were Nora.
Yeah,
There was-
I'm just counting
Yeah.
enemies.
Yeah.
Monsters, yeah.
Mhm.
We've had 3 zombies and 8 troglodytes and a cloaker.
There's 7
Seven
troglodytes.
Seven
troglodytes.
Troglodytes and a cloaker.
And a cloaker. You guys successfully killed the troglodytes. What are you doing now? You killed the zombies.
So we need 2 zombie fingers. Let's grab some toes from the troglodytes. That's what we'll take.
Their talons.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
take
a couple
the toes.
talons. There you go.
Yeah. So
You successfully do that. It takes like 20 minutes to just gather all of it off, and
that's fine. We'll throw it in we'll just throw them all in a knapsack at this point. Just the
While
finger
we're
and the talons. They're all just gonna go in a knapsack.
collecting toes, Nora's gonna go ahead and ask everybody just how they're feeling and make sure that everybody's okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have yet to
doing
get a scratch since the ooze thing. The ooze thing kind of wrecked my armor, but otherwise, yet to get a scratch.
Your bear spirit
good.
is amazing.
Well, I'm glad that it's helping.
And your moonbeam was awesome.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's
I-
a moonbeam?
it's
You
still up.
missed
Yeah,
it.
you know that bright light to your left?
You know that bright light that kind of showed up for that split second?
Well, is there anything in this room while we're gathering toes and fingers? And...
Yeah, do we
give
see
me
anything?
Give me an investigation check.
8.
Ooh, that's a
18.
15.
Ooh.
All right, Nora and Una, you managed to find some like makeshift kind of like bedding out of like straw and shit, and it looks like this
Actually
area
straw and
is-
poop.
Yeah, it is straw and poop. It's disgusting. They have like bones in here. It kind of looks like they have some sort of like rats or whatever they were eating before, carcasses. There's not really any like actual valuables though, just bones, sadness. It smells like piss and shit and just
Bones and
Bones and
sadness.
sadness.
Can that please
Welcome
be the
to my
name of
home.
this?
We have it. I hope you like the accommodations, complimentary
Bones.
bones, accompanying
And
sadness.
And that should be the name of this episode.
bones and
Bones and
sadness. The one before this is gonna be named Una Made a Friend.
Yes!
I love it.
Oh,
Una's
no.
new friend.
Dude, I'm so excited to meet it. I'm so excited.
I am very excited as a DM of the potential.
Dude, Una's totally gonna sneak down here and try to like talk to him. Yep.
Oh no.
It's gonna happen. I'm so excited.
Danger, Will Robinson.
So excited. And she
What
just
is, like-
can't hide it.
Una doesn't really have like danger sense. She has like, oh, that thing's gross. He didn't cause her any harm. He promised he was gonna hurt anyone. He liked me. He hated Para. So of course he's gonna be a friend.
Of course, he's going to be a friend.
He just wants to go home. I don't blame him.
Bring him home.
I'm curious if he would fit in a teleport though. I mean, depending on how big he is. Maybe we could easily just
A giant
teleport him to the
eel.
ocean.
That is strong enough to project mental telepathic communication.
We should just like see if we could get him teleported to the sea. I mean, so it can't be that difficult.
Do you know how
Not
to
as
teleport
many
someone?
people are interested
You know
in
what
making
you
friends
need?
with random voices
You-
you hear
you
in the
know what you
aqueducts,
need?
Una.
What?
Have you seen those like salmon cannons where like they put the salmon in like the chute to get it over
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yes?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
That's
what
what
you
we
need for this thing is because the
See-
field is like
See, when
Oh,
Lizzie
man.
said salmon cannons, I did not think of the first logical thing. I thought of a T-shirt cannon that shoots like salmon.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I thought of too.
I was like, what? We're shooting people?
Anyways, Una's totally gonna help this guy. Either A, try to banish him back to his homeworld, or B, get him to the ocean, because staying in the sewer sucks. I don't
Do you
want to
have
stay in here.
banishment?
I don't, but we're gonna find someone.
Okay, so bones and sadness. Otherwise the room's just kind of filled with like gross stuff. Where do you go next?
Let's. do we
Hans
wanna
and Trons would
continue?
probably look back to the Andrew's Hans and Trons would go back to this actual like hard surface bridge and
Start
take a
looking
look
ahead.
to the north.
Do we want
Alright.
to go north or do we want to go east or west?
Boopity-boop.
So I
Thank
see a
you.
pile of bones to the north. It looks like. Do we want to check out said pile of bones? Or do we want to north
I mean, checking
or
out.
west?
Sorry, Sam.
Can Nora actually just like go over here and just like peek around the corner?
Go to the left and peek around the corner.
Yeah,
From
just like
Troglodyte.
just a slight peek.
Yeah, it looks like it just kind of continues out more into the aqueducts area. It's open, more of like a
Okay.
longer passage down that way.
Nora will go back. Does it look like it continues if we go more north?
It looks like it keeps going, right? There's the pile
Yeah,
of
it looks like
bones.
it looks like it goes a ways more.
Yeah, there's a pile of bones up ahead, straight in front of us. Where Hans and Franz, I can't see beyond that. I guess if I moved over here, would that reveal more of this area?
Well, you stepped
Yeah.
off into the water.
She just
I'm like zoomed all the way out so I can see my giant circle.
Oh,
Like
Okay, there
yeah,
you go.
where she's revealing is where I can see right now.
Yeah.
So I will explain what I see up there as far as that, and then from
lots
the
of more
south
tunnel
there was
options.
yeah, and
I
then
mean,
from the
to be
south there was more
fair-
tunnels too.
To be fair.
there's this wall that gets in your way.
Yeah,
Whatever. Don't worry about it.
it's fine. Do we want to go check out those pile of bones and then
Yeah.
loop back around?
Sure.
Bones are always a good
Why not?
source. Okay then, to the bones.
Zip zoop.
I mean, yeah, we're kind of just zipping up there.
Zippity zoo da day.
As you guys get closer, you can see that amongst the bones there's also like a bit of plant life that is kind of just sitting there as well, and it moves as you get closer to it.
plant moves?
Yeah, the plant. amongst the
Plant
bones.
moves.
There's like
Can
this
Nora-
pile of dirt.
Can Nora see what kind of plant it is from? Like, if she were to like go up here?
Yeah, I'll give you a nature check, and then you
Okay.
can roll. We'll roll initiative.
I have the same initiative as last
Oh,
time
shit.
with the 12.
21 on that nature check.
Nora has heard of these things where it's like sometimes out in the woods, if there's like there's piles of ground and plants and shrubs that come to life and they eat you, and they are known as shambling mounds.
Yep.
Yay!
I mean, she knows they're very dangerous. Very dangerous. All right,
They're
so we got
carnivorous.
initiative. Una's a 12.
Jeez, I just cannot roll well tonight for initiative.
Doing better than the mound. Should I call him shambles or should I call him mound?
Shambles sounds
Shambles.
great.
Shambles
Shambles.
sounds like a pet name that you would give it.
Oh, shambles, you silly boy.
Yeah.
It's like when I hear shambles, I want to go up and scratch behind its ears. But when I hear mound, I'm like, that doesn't sound very
Not into
good.
that. Not into mound candy bars.
Does
I
anyone
like mounds.
Does anyone want a can of shambles?
It's like
leafy
it's like
soup.
old expired Campbell's soup.
Ew. Gross.
Our next D&D venture should be unfortunately named food items.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys don't have a party name yet. I just want to point that out.
We're not going to.
Oh no, I'm talking about
No, you
us,
guys-
this group of people.
The characters that we create.
No. Us.
Us.
This
Megan,
play
Aaron,
group.
Sam. Yeah, we should just make unfortunately named food items from D&D.
There you go.
That'd be great.
So, Josh, which is Hans and Franz's initiative and which is yours?
It already reassigned.
Already did it? Okay.
I click on the token, roll the initiative, and it assigns it.
So we will have the top of the initiative on a 19. We have Josh's Hans and Franz. You see this
Alright.
horrible plant creature come to life. It's large, takes up quite a bit of space, coming up from the bones and just kind of like looks like it's gonna start loping towards you.
You don't see because it's outside of your range.
Yeah, you
yeah,
actually can't see it.
There's no light here, so I would pass the turn because he's not aware of anything happening at the moment.
Rowan?
I mean, if we were all walking that way,
Making my way downtown.
Yeah, I mean maybe Hans and Franz would move up, one, but it's still in dim light and not clear.
right?
He's like, what is this? It looks like a
what's
big
that leafy
plant.
thing?
Maybe it's a cousin of Rowan.
Yeah,
yeah, I'll do the same. I'll just sort of shuffle up, and I don't.
Wait, shuffles and shambles?
Shush.
Too much. Too
Hey,
much.
now that's the third act.
Shush.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I don't know why. I'm getting tired. Una, it's your turn. You can see this big plant monster rising up out of the bones and kind of loping toward you.
Well, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
2 attacks. The first attack is a natural 20.
Hey.
Okay.
And the second one is a 20, not natural. Okay, so critted, non-crit,
Yep.
I'm assuming a 20 hits.
So for crit, what you do is you do your base full damage,
Okay,
and then you
And then you
do
roll one.
you roll for the second one.
okay. And then since
So-
this is my first attack on it, I get an extra D8 as well.
Yep.
So it'll be 3 D8s plus. Whoa! So 21
So 25.
plus my modifier is double too, right?
Nope,
On
just
crit?
straight
Nope.
plus
Standard. Okay, so
Yep.
it'll be 29 plus 4, so
4. It should be
33.
25 or
No, because it's 8, right? Because it's so this is just what my dice rolls would have been for standard. So crit is plus 8, so that's 29, and then my modifier is plus 2, and it's 2 attacks, so that's plus 4. So that'd be 34.
Oh, I see.
For the
So 33.
33
Yeah,
points
what-
of damage.
okay, what about was that just for the first attack?
No, that
That
was
was
all of
everything.
them.
For all of
That
them?
was all of them.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
need it broken
What?
out between the two?
No, it's
Okay.
fine. Your arrows don't have like a special like thing that it's resistant to, so it's okay.
Woo.
Fortunately, no, I don't need all that separated. Okay. Anything else you're doing?
I did my action. I'm not going to use a bonus action. I'm not going to move. I'm just going to shoot things.
Nora, you can see the part of this thing. It's some sort of, you know what it is. You would have had to be able to see it to make a perception, nature check. So yeah, you know it's a shambling mountain. Very dangerous.
Question.
Yes.
Because I don't remember what we decided before or what you as a DM chose to do. If I be shaped, can I still maintain concentration?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
It's
double
you'll have to-
checking.
Yeah, you have to make your saves, obviously, if something happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering quick. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and conjure some animals, and we're gonna bring out a couple of dire wolves again. This thing's in a very awkward spot, so they're gonna go right here next to each other. So they're in there, and we're gonna go ahead and get some bites off on it. That's an 18
Hits.
for the first one. That's a 21 on the other one.
Yep, both hit.
Okay.
Are you rolling those with advantage too?
No.
Because they
Because
get packed.
battle
Pack
of pack
tactics.
tactics.
Oh,
But it-
yeah. Thank you.
I mean, just crit fish. That's all.
It wouldn't have happened anyway.
Okay,
but
just
thank you.
I just want to make sure you weren't denied a crit.
So that is 12 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And oh, not as good. 8 points of damage for the second bite.
Marked. Okay. They're digging into it and tearing off little bitches.
Tear off those little bitches.
Oh my goodness.
They're tearing off little bunches of plants, but it's really dead. So it's just like mouthfuls of like roots and vines. It was like.
That's very entertaining. Thank you, Lizzie.
Bitches.
Little bitches.
And we're gonna just stay right where I'm at.
Are you sure you don't want to get close to it?
Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I wanna hug it and snuggle it.
I just want to be entangled in it. That sounds
Huh.
like the best idea.
Yeah, you say that. Okay, so Shambles, the plant is going to go.
Shambles.
Followed shortly by Shuffles.
Shuffles.
don't know why that's so funny to me. Okay. It's going to try to attack. It's going to try to slam into the dire wolf in front of it. The one on the left of it.
Okay.
Our left.
I'm keeping track, so.
Okay. Yep.
Stage
Okay.
left or right?
So it's 2 attacks.
Don't confuse her.
First one is a 15 plus 7, so that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
3 plus 4 points of damage. So 7 points of
7.
bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Okay.
And this
go back to the gym.
is grappled.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you still attack a creature while when you're
Oh, yeah.
grappling it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then it's going to attack the same one again. I don't think it gets advantage though when it's grappled, right?
Unless it says no, because it's not restrained.
Yeah.
Well, is grappled make it restrained or no?
No,
No.
grappled
No.
is a separate condition.
No. I'm so mad that these fucking dire wolves are large because it can't engulf them. So,
Oh, shucks.
and it can't fucking get around them. I mean, it could if it went in the water, but it's not that
That
smart.
sounds-
It's going to attack what's in front of it. Okay, 12 plus 7, so a 19 to
Yes.
hit. So, 15 plus 4, so that'd be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is the wolf still up?
Yep, it's still up.
Okay, that was
It's
Shambles.
looking hurt, but it's still up.
Yeah, Shambles is not as useless as I thought he was. Good job, Shambles. You know what? Just because with his movement, let's just do something a little crazy. It's going to try to sink into the water. I know it'll both get attacks of opportunity on it.
Yes, it will.
So it's releasing the grapple, or is it taking one of the wolves
It's
with
taking
it?
one of the wolves with it.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
So the one that that would be a 19.
well, the one that
Yep,
it's
hit.
grappling doesn't.
Doesn't
It
use
moves
one,
with it.
but
No.
the,
It moves
the
with
other one
it.
is a 19. So
I don't think it would get advantage because it's grappled, would it? The one wolf is grappled. Just pack attack. It's.
no, this is for
pack
the.
tactics doesn't matter. It doesn't care.
I just want to
about
make sure
grappling.
she wasn't rolling with advantage. if
No,
it was
I
pack-
just got
okay.
a 19 straight.
Okay, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So what was the damage for it then?
13 points of damage.
All right, it's still up. So it's
And then-
drug
yeah.
one of the wolves into the water with it.
We'll do
And-
that. There you go.
All right, and then it's going to move.
Well, keep in mind, Lizzie, with grappling, it only has half movement.
Yeah, because it can move 20. So it did.
It probably did that getting into the water.
Okay, then it's in the water. It's like, fuck y'all, I'm taking this wolf with me, and I found my
My
shuffle.
next meal.
found
Except
my
when it's like,
shuffle.
I'm going to eat you.
It goes.
And I just kicked a cat into dust.
Okay, Hans and Franz Andrew's character. It's your turn. / Josh.
All right. Well, he definitely saw all that stuff happen, so he's like gonna run up over here.
He's like, I've seen some shit now.
And,
Is the wolf gonna take an attack of opportunity on him? Is it?
On
as he runs
Andrew?
by it? Yeah. No.
and
friendly
he'll.
Yeah, definitely.
Just nip his heels.
Is it like all along the surface of the water, honey, or is it like?
Probably only sunk down it's probably sunk down like 5 feet. So
So,
because it's fucking heavy. So it's probably he couldn't hit. I don't
well, I
think he
mean,
could
if
hit
it's plants, they float.
Yeah, plants float in water.
Okay, fine. It's on the surface of the water. You just want to beat this poor thing.
I do.
Yes. That is the name of the game.
Whoops,
That is
that's
the
not
point.
that. No, 12.
No, does not hit. He
Try
gets 2
again.
attacks. though.
9.
He's just stabbing into the water.
Slash.
Make some freaking salad.
All right.
Okay. Anything else you doing?
Nope, that's everything.
Josh, it's your turn. Again.
All right, so 10, 25, 30. And we will let's throw I don't want to use all my spells.
Oh, let's just Sacred Flame this thing. DC 14 Dexterity save for
Oh, yeah,
10 points of radiant damage.
Is still up.
Yep,
Okay.
and then a pass.
Okay, so now that it's in light, I can see it. I will head forward. I will rage.
Oh, you are raging.
I will. Yes.
Jump in the water.
Fuck no.
You can float. You're wood.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
So 17 plus 7.
Hits.
That's 7 on the die plus 4 is 11 plus 2 for my rage damage is 13.
Okay. Is that it?
Attack again. 17.
That hits too.
Okay. Come on. Get out of here. Ooh.
Rowan just starts talking like Hans and Franz
That is
when he
another-
rages.
I got that's another 13 points of damage.
Right, still up.
Still a bitch.
Tough. Yep. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Una.
Well, I can see it.
Yep, it's in the water.
So
Floating.
let's shoot it.
You should
Shoot.
shoot the wolf.
Attacks for a 25 and a 17.
Both hit.
And damage is 18.
Okay. Still up. But
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
looking
gonna
really
chill
hurt.
here. I'm just Spreel's just chilling. We're just watching. We're like, oh. I guess I'll have Spreel go 20 feet and just kind of keep an eye.
Okay.
Just around in the water. Make sure we don't get no more sneak
All right.
attacks.
Have him give me a perception check.
He's gonna percept so well. He percepts so well with a 21.
Okay.
I'm very proud of him.
You think he thinks he spots like a very large shape lurking like way down, probably at the edge of this thing where it's watching, just a big shape lurking in the water. And it notices him noticing it. And it
I
basically
saw you noticing me notice you.
Pretty much.
it's hard to quite tell, like, because what's his range of dark vision?
As an octopus, he's at 30 feet.
Okay. So he can't quite see the full shape. Like, he can't see. He sees a big silhouetted creature. It's probably like...
It's fine. It's fine. He's a
Keep in
good
mind,
boy.
there is light source going on top of the water, so it's probably refracting for him.
Yeah, and there's a bit of a refraction, but it's not...
Where was this?
down
down over-
here.
It's over here. It's
Hmm?
down south of him. It's south
Yeah.
of you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Down here. It's not anything moving closer. It's just something.
Just watching.
It's hard to tell because it's probably like 10, 15 feet long, kind of like coiling and moving slowly. You can see that there's sort of like
Snail.
tendrils and a long tail. But you can't really make out much more than that. And it's kind of got like a cloud around it of some sort. Like there's something
it's
else
like a
like
giant
lurking around
squid.
it. But it's not
just
getting
fly.
closer. And
It's
it just
fine.
moves. It doesn't move closer. It's just watching.
Yeah, no, if
And
it starts moving closer, I'll have Spreel.
But
inform me.
seeing Spreel watching it, it starts to turn and like go.
Okay.
Like, go away.
It's just lie. We're fine. It's totally fine.
Okay.
He's a good boy.
Oh, Slay.
Slay. Yeah. Sorry. Sly. What am I
Oh
thinking?
sure.
Yeah, it's totally just Slay.
Okay. So after that we got Nora.
Nora and the wolves. I fell
Whoa.
for the leader of the pack.
What? Natural 20?
I was testing to see how brave Nora is.
Oh,
no.
God.
Oh no!
What's she
Be
doing?
No.
brave. Be bold.
Don't
We
do
are
it.
gonna be brave and we are gonna be bold.
Don't do
Oh,
it.
She is channeling everything that Una taught her, and she is going to go up to the edge, and she is jumping into the water.
Oh, God.
And Nora is gonna turn into a giant octopus.
Yes!
Can you make me a large token now, please?
Yes.
Thank
so many
you.
large creatures.
So many large creatures.
Can
Good thing
someone
the thing
cast
left
enlarge
before
on me?
this happened.
Oh
Yes.
Lord!
I was so nervous because I was like, Nora wouldn't know, so I have to just
Yeah.
judge it by what she would do
I know.
anyway.
Yep.
But I was like, okay,
Okay.
thank God it left. Okay,
So do me a favor, Sam. Though, just it won't eat up your action economy. Just give me a wisdom saving throw.
sure.
Which, fortunately, as a druid, you should be okay with this.
Okay, that's a 15 on the die.
That's pretty.
So,
you're fine.
That's
It's a little weird.
18.
It's weird because you remember like the last time you did this in training, it was getting ready to fight the Selkies under the school, but you had water breathing, and it's the same feeling again, but it's a little bit feels more natural in this octopus form. So you're doing good.
Okay.
You're good, Queen.
We're good.
Go fuck it
Yeah.
up.
Okay, so then
Tentacle
I'm gonna
monster.
go up. We're
Wait,
gonna
wait. Riol looks at you with like,
like
Big sister.
actually, just because for lulz, he's a little scared by what he saw. He's gonna hop on your shoulder because he's like,
Sweet.
"Look at me." So
We're
just for fun.
octopus buddies.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just for
so
fun.
I'm gonna go ahead and is there a way that I can move up in between where like in the middle of all of this mess going on? I'm like looking at it and
As a
I'm like,
large creature, I would say normally no, but considering you can kind of tentacle, and also I know octopuses.
that's the goal.
I know that octopuses and squid in real life can fit through like anything as long as their beak can. So I would say it's possible for you to move.
So if I maybe like go like right here ish.
And I think it would be half movement to get through there, but considering you're going through there,
I have 60 feet of swim speed, so I don't need to go very far.
To fit comfortably, like you'd have to get behind it like that, but that's okay.
Okay. Because
there.
the goal is to go ahead and
Because you can
use
basically
my
swim
tentacles. Okay. So I'll just swim underneath it and I'm gonna go ahead and attack it with my tentacles.
You used your action though to turn into it, so you can't attack it yet.
Oh, good point. Okay.
I wish
so
that-
I'm just gonna go ahead and move over there. And meanwhile, can my wolf just try to break out of its grapple here?
Yeah,
I mean,
give me
technically, the wolf could attack without any sort of
Yeah,
problem.
it could attack.
Well, even if
God.
it's summoned, can it breathe underwater? Because like
No, it's got to hold its breath. So, but it can you can hold your breath for up to like
Doggy
what
paddle?
your con score is.
Clock.
So-
oh,
Minute.
okay.
Yeah, in minutes.
Your
So
con
if it's,
modifier
then we're
in minutes.
fine.
if
Okay,
it's con
so
there's at least one, he can hold his breath for a minute,
It-
which is a long time in combat.
yeah, let's go ahead and bite at it, which is weird considering holding breath, but whatever. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Much better
Yeah.
than trying to break free.
Much.
I want to break free.
No, this way. Okay, that's better. Okay, so that is with a +3. That is 9 points of damage.
Okay. Still up, but it's looking very, very hurt.
On a crit, that was only
Oh.
9, Sam?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot crit. Thank you.
What's the die size?
not
You just get max
yeah.
die.
What? It's your max die, so
It-
we'll count.
Oh, yeah, so then that would be 12.
What, an extra 8?
It's a D6. So
an extra
2d6.
6, so 15?
Well, it would be 2d6. So it's an extra 12.
Well,
The
on a
attack
crit
is
you
2d
get... Yeah,
It's
yeah,
2d6
because it's
plus
double.
3, so it's another
Yeah.
12.
Right. Yep, okay.
And I missed this last time, but I'm using it now.
So wait, what? Okay,
It's
what is
21
the
total. 21
21 total.
Is it 2d6 that you get for a crit?
It's
2d6 is if
plus
you
three.
three,
crit.
plus
Period.
another 2d6.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah.
wait a minute. I gotta do math.
You want that? Are you getting that free knockdown?
That is what I'm going to try to do. I don't think it'll succeed because it's
It
got.
was it was 21 points of damage
Mhm.
total with the crit and everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your wolf kills it. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
It's just gonna like rip into it and just. You just see like seaweed just starting to float slowly up as it just like goes
I've
everywhere.
never seen a wolf do a death roll, but I bet that wolf gave it a shot.
It's okay. So you know how Kiri, when you're playing tug of war and she goes like this, that's what it's doing. It's just shaking it back and forth.
Full body.
Total full body shake.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that it wasn't you who got to kill it in octopus form. I was like,
I know,
shit,
but I was
you
just
did
proud that I turned into an octopus. But yeah, I have ideas too. Anyway, let's go. Let's
Good
do
job.
this.
So yeah, your wolf killed it. So it counts as a Nora kill.
Yay,
and the wolf
wolf!
will pop up out of the water and be like satisfied, chewing on the seaweed like.
Seeing that it's dead at that point, Nora's gonna let the one that got hurt dissipate, the one that was under the water, because
Okay.
she's just like, you did well, go rest.
Okay. It disappears. The other one is still up there, but
Yep.
okay. So combat is over.
Nora's gonna peek above the water with a little Spreel just sitting on her octopus head. She just looks up.
Nora, you jumped in the water.
One little
Good job.
tentacle just comes up and does like a little tiny wave.
Odds
little-
way back. Good job.
I think Una would have like the widest grin ever. It just like the big mama proud moment with like staring at Nora and then seeing Spreul, just wide smile.
We did a thing.
The octopodules have it.
The octopus.
That's an alternate way of the plural for octopus.
Okay,
What do
so
you
is
think?
that
Octopi.
Spreul and my team name, the Octopodules? Okay,
The actual
I'm okay with
possibles.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's our sub party name.
Una,
I call it a
Spreul,
It's your faction.
There you go. It's our
Spreul-
faction.
Spreul will say to you that he saw something lurking in the water and then it swam away, and he'll basically recite what I said earlier, the kind of like long serpentine like shape with tentacles at the same time, and it was like, but he couldn't get a super good look at it. But it's gone.
I think Una would think that it was just Slay keeping an eye on us.
It's just Slay.
Yeah, it's just Slay. He's a good boy. We like him. He friend. Or I like him. He friend.
Too quick to trust. I'll say that much.
Yet
Of
not quick
course
to
she
trust in
is.
others.
Right?
Just
She
want to
trusts
say,
animals, not people.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
I love the fact that, because I think, and this is totally just is a funny thing about Una's character. This is no shame. I love the fact that she really does not like Lady Elaine.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, she just hates her, and then she hates but she trusts like this
Random voice in
random
your head from
creature.
the octopus.
It doesn't have to make sense to anybody but Una.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. I think it's super fucking funny because I'm like, that's just as great. I think. Oh
She
my
has
god.
a legit reason. She thought that Elaine was extremely unruly and forceful for no apparent reason other than to be so. And she was belligerent and unwilling to compromise, and that made Una pissed.
Now, tell me how you really feel.
Well,
Okay.
Don't
Josh,
get her
you
started.
Octopus Slay was lurking around,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Una ain't gonna say anything. She likes the guy. Don't want to get people all worried. And Nora is finally in the water.
She's splish splashing with her tentacles on the surface of the water, like at this point, just kind of getting acclimated to being a water creature of some sort.
So cute.
Yeah, I mean, we have a couple of choices. We can continue.
We've got a big haul.
Yeah, we have. There's a lot. We can
So-
go back south. We can continue on this path. It does
Keep talking,
connect
So,
to
well,
this other
but
one.
what do we take from this thing to, what do you want to put in your bag?
Oh, probably grass. Just let's grab some of the grass. Would that even count? Like,
how are we going to tell them? Oh yeah, big plant creature, but this is all that was left. We could have got this from the garden.
Well, they knew that we were fighting weird things, and I'm sure they've come across something like this before. And Nora might know what it was, so she could tell them specifically. We'll have to ask her when she's done being an octopus.
She tosses up some of the seaweed so that you don't have to get into the water. She'll just toss some of it up.
Eight legs just.
Yep, just tossing some of the plants up, and it just splaps onto the ground.
Yeah, I guess do that. I kind of want to look through the pile, because I mean, if it ate people or things, I mean, there might be, however it defecates, might have left something behind. So
I'm waiting for Lizzie to get back because I want to have Nora look through the water too, just like examine the bottom and stuff and see
if there's anything down
there's
there.
anything around.
Yeah, Spuriel's not very good at being an octopus and looking around.
It's okay. He's my head octopus.
Yeah.
He's my buddy.
He's a little friend.
He's my friend.
See, you have a friend.
Little octopus.
I have
Yeah.
a friend.
Okay. Nora, you wanted to look around in the water.
Yeah.
Give me a.
Perception or investigation?
You're looking, so you're not like are you? What
She's
are you
not,
just
like,
looking
digging
for?
through the-
shadows?
Investigating anything
Okay, yeah.
specifically. Just
The
looking.
detritus.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay.
Um,
You're using your octopus.
they're not inked yet, so I've got to like hold them in the light. Okay, so that is a 22 total.
Okay. So it's like your stats. I think even when you're an octopus, it's your mental ones still stay the same.
Your
so your
mental
pass- your-
stay.
yeah, your
physical
perception will be the same.
change.
You with that good of a roll, you can see that like in the far end of the tunnel, like probably let me do some measuring. Probably like 90 feet from you, you can see that the water is a little bit different. Like it's not necessarily moving more because like the water flowing through this part of the aqueduct is pretty slow. There's still there's like some sort of weird cloudier effect in the water. Like there's nothing there, but it looked like there's just some weird texture difference in the water. You're not really sure how else to explain it from like that far away.
Nora's gonna carefully just move down a little bit further, like maybe like to where Una's at, just to see, because like that'll get it in more like visible light for her.
Okay. It's a little clearer. It's almost like there's a discoloration in the water where like the water, even with it's slowly getting broken apart because the water is moving a little bit, but the water itself looks like there's a weird mucousy residue in it. Like,
Ew.
A big kind of slotch of it too that's slowly getting broken up into smaller chunks as the water moves.
It looks thick.
It looks thick. Like, picture the consistency of like
oil and water kind of thing, or
yeah, basically.
Okay.
But more dense than oil, where it's
So
kind of
mucus in water.
Think
Okay.
of egg white. Think of egg white.
Okay.
texture, But like a lot of it
Gross.
getting more chunked up. Yeah.
But it's getting
Nora's
broken
gonna
apart.
Yeah.
Nora's
Because the
gonna like
water's slowly moving up.
peek up above the water again and just kind of like use her tentacle to like kind of point in the direction that she was looking at, and then she's gonna go under the water again and head this direction, but not like enter this, just kind of like peeking around.
Specifically, actually, in your head, Nora, you hear a voice
Oh,
that says, "You think you're brave because you're in the water for the first time, but know that if you dig too deep, your body will be as bloated and rotted as what you killed earlier."
Nora just slowly is gonna move back a little bit. She comes above the water and turns back into her human self. And you guys see this happen almost instantaneously. Like
Almost like a whoop.
Yep, no hesitation. She's out.
It's kind of like It's like, and then you hear in your voice, "Good little girl. You don't want an incident like what happened before, do you?" And then it just disappears again. I'm so fucking mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to curse stuff.
Concentrons will
She's
not be
going.
using careful acrobatics.
Make a check for me. You fall in the water.
Just for note, she's currently like huddling against the
Like
wall. She's
hyperventilating?
terrified.
Yeah.
She's absolutely
Okay.
terrified.
Yeah,
Hans and
I
Franz,
see
you fall in the
that.
water. You see the egg whitey
Swimming.
material, kind of, but it's gross.
I mean, he's
and
not
then-
looking
Right.
there. He's just
Yeah, he
swimming
climbs out.
over.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go over as well. Acrobatics is a 14. Do I fall in the water?
No, you
No,
don't.
not with a 14. You're fine.
It's a DC 10 check.
It's like a DC 10. It's not that hard.
Oh
Well,
no.
Oh,
Natural one for Rowan.
Nora,
Rowan, you're in the water.
Nora just shakes her head, but she doesn't speak.
Okay, Hans and Trance is just gonna like rub her back ever so softly.
Hans and Franz, give me an insight check. With
Yeah.
advantage.
Okay. I mean, he understands some sort of fear response.
Specifically, you remember her going into shock like this the first time when you guys fought the water elementals.
Right. Right.
I will have Spreul so she can like have
Mhm.
Spreul try to comfort her.
I'm just picturing
Just a
Spreul.
tiny little.
Like I'm picturing Spreul like sitting on like her shoulder chest area and wrapping his like tentacles around her and like
Squeeze it.
nuzzling his head up against her cheek. Like it's okay.
Pretty much.
That's a pretty cute image.
Hans and Trance will just like rub her back and tell her it's all going to be okay, Nora. We're all here for you. You're fine.
Nora just
It's gonna
shakes
be
her head
okay."
like violently,
Rowan will.
and she's actually gonna start crying.
Oh.
Rowan
Okay,
will
we need to get her out of here now.
get his.
He's going to try to pick her up. if
Nora
she-
lets you.
Okay.
She's like at this point, she's kind of just like frozen.
Okay.
Oh.
So Hans and Trance is going to try to basically without going across these horribly built board bridges, try to just carry Nora to an exit. So up above here where we can't see, I guess.
It looks like it leads back out into another open section of the aqueducts, so you can head that way.
Okay.
We'll just
Yeah.
reveal areas, and you'll go off the map.
Okay.
Yeah. Get her out of here. Because we've been down here for what, 5-6 hours?
Yeah, it's been a while because like I know that this is all close together, but like
Yeah.
you guys spent time cutting things, spent time exploring and looking for activity and stuff for a while. So it's probably been a few it's been like at least 4 hours. And you went down here what time? Like it was early afternoon, so
Something like that.
probably like
Yeah.
so you're trying to get to the surface now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It takes probably like 45 minutes of wandering around to kind of like
Sure.
find we'll just say for the sake of it, you guys fight one more like zombie along the way, but you just kind of like kill
Hans
it
and Trance
until-
doesn't put Nora down. So
Yeah. Well, we'll
it's
say
up to you people.
We'll say the
Yeah.
paladin, the ranger, and the barbarian just fucking destroy it, and you'll get like one more zombie.
I was gonna say I'm marking
Out
that
of
down.
the Yeah. Actually, okay, wait. So there's three of you,
Just
right?
do a roll off of who
I'm gonna do a
gets it.
yeah. I want
All three of you
Josh,
guys roll it.
Josh, you roll for Andrew.
Okay,
D20.
What?
Yeah, roll a d20. Just a
Okay.
d20. We're gonna see who
Oh,
got the kill
that me.
on this other zombie.
Whoever gets highest.
It's gonna be Rowan. What'd you get, Aaron?
Oh, are we waiting for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural
roll and
20.
roll 20.
Ah!
Oh my god. Yep, Rowan got the kill on the zombie. He's enraged on behalf of his sister being freaking scared.
Traumatized.
Traumatized, yes.
He's in a perpetual state of rage.
I'm so sorry, Sam. I hope you're okay
You-
with that.
No. Honestly, for the fact that I'm good. No,
was
like, think about it. The fact that I'm gone next week, this plays perfectly because Nora probably wouldn't be able to do something for like a little while. She has to take time to recover.
Yeah, because I was like, shit, I just undercut our first moment in great success turning into an octopus. I'm so sorry.
No, this knocks her down a little bit in terms of her bravery and comfort and water, that's
Okay.
for sure.
But it
Hey,
certainly
drama's good.
put Slay in the right light.
Una has no
You guys
idea.
don't know. You
Yeah,
have no
Yeah,
idea
you
what
haven't
it
said
was.
anything yet.
We don't even know it's Slay. I mean, obviously we know it's Slay, but Una doesn't know it's Slay. She still thinks he's a friend. So like once we get
I know.
Nora out of there, I mean, honestly, she's probably gonna go and try to talk to them to get the thingy back in a way.
Yeah.
But now, like Megan thinks that he's a thing turning the things into zombies.
Uh-huh.
Like it's him that's turning things into zombies, which means he's probably not that nice.
Our whole job,
Boy,
our whole job was to come
maybe.
down here and take care of the things that she created or she summoned.
Mhm.
But it's this thing that's actually creating. The thing she summoned is creating.
It's a
Well,
pyramid
maybe.
scheme.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's a
much.
pyramid.
Good scheme.
So,
Pretty much.
okay.
So
Also,
you guys
I will-
successfully get her up.
So
Okay.
while Hans and Franz is carrying Nora, he'll be
Mhm.
like humming tunes from the Bendaya, just like giving her something to focus on while he's holding her, like feeling that rumbling, that audible sound
Mhm.
in his chest to give some sort of like something else to get her mind off of whatever it is she's thinking about.
So
Um,
I would say about approximately halfway to where I'm guessing we're going back to the guild.
Mhm.
But about like halfway back, her like crying stops pretty much once you guys exit, but she's still very quiet. But you can feel about halfway there as you're humming, she starts like tapping the beat
Okay,
on like your arm or something.
sure.
Just to kind of like get her mind off of it and to give her something to focus on.
And then instead of just humming, he'll probably like start actually like reciting the lyrics and singing in his probably not so great voice. He can hum, he just can't sing. But something else to maybe give her comfort, since she's taking an active role in like she's responding now. So time to escalate just a little bit.
You guys make it back to the guild fine. There's not really issues. It's probably like 8:00 at night. At this point, 8 or 9. You haven't really had dinner, so whether you like stop and do anything to get food and just chill for the night, I don't know what your plans are, but you can get to where you need to go.
I think Una would help with Nora getting her settled and comfortable, like bringing
Yeah, it
food
would.
to her, that kind of stuff.
I would ask if Nora wanted to take a bath to relax, or if
Nora
she was-
would say yes.
Okay.
Because
sorry,
she
That was gonna be
feels
the wrong answer. You're scared of water. That's what you
No, she's
Okay.
scared of
Baths are
open water,
different.
Lizzie.
I know,
Baths are
I know.
different. We understand this.
that was just
Um,
like
No, she would be fine with that because she probably feels really gross.
Yeah.
But I think if you guys were like trying to kind of calm her down, she would look at Una and just give her this like look and just say, "It's not friendly." I don't know what you would do with that, but that's what she leaves it at.
I mean,
unless you
that's
say
a good.
something.
I call that a good cliffhanger right
Yeah,
there.
that's good.
It's
I
not
actually-
friendly. Coom.
I actually have something. I have something else as a cliffhanger.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I don't. What would Una say
Okay.
to that?
I don't think Una would say anything because I mean she's confused because he was friendly with her. So
Oh, you naive little girl.
well, and that's just it. I mean, I think Una would just be confused because he was super friendly with Una, like hands down, super friendly. So I mean, maybe there's multiple of them, or maybe it's not Sly. Maybe it was something else.
Slay.
You know, Slay. God, why do I keep on saying Sly?
Because he's a
Ah,
slave.
Cooper.
Yeah. But like it might not be Slay that she's talking about. I mean, I think Una would just be confused. I don't think she would say anything because he was. If it's the he she thinks he's talking about, or the thing, then she'd be confused because of course he is friendly. He was friendly to her. Why would he not be friendly? Or there's another creature down there that isn't friendly, so she should go get that creature that isn't friendly. So like it's those two things kind of bouncing, like, oh, there's something else down there, you know? And it might not be Slay, but it could be Slay that she's referring to. But I think Una would just be quiet because she's not sure exactly.
So Hans and Franz would probably like prepare the bath and leave Nora to, you know, like he'd sit her down somewhere there, just get the bath ready and then leave. And he'll say, I won't be too far, just let me know if you need anything. And
she just like nods without giving eye contact and
Yep.
waits until you leave. So
and he'll leave. And he'll probably just take a quick bath himself, just rinse off.
Yeah, you guys fell in the water. What's wrong with you, plebs?
Not so acrobatic.
Technically, so did Rowan.
Prestidigitation.
Right? I'm like, Una's the only one who didn't fall in. What?
Nora technically didn't fall in. She jumped
No,
in.
she jumped in. Una's probably actually going to see if she can send a letter to Lady Elaine as well. Requesting.
Oh, to get into the... Okay. Sounds good. You can do that. Fuck, I'm like, how would Una actually think of, like, just writing a letter? Like, I'm like, how would...
Just be like, requesting a meeting with Lady Elaine. Please contact Una from blah, 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 blah at the guild at our earliest convenience. Matter of urgency, I guess, is what Una would write.
Sweet. You can do that for the evening. Nora, other than taking your bath, trying to shut out a lot of the memories that thing just prompted in you, and going to bed, is there anything else you want to do for the night before?
No, Nora is going to be recovering.
Okay.
Hans and Franz, after his quick rinse, would go and get like brushes and ribbons and whatever, and wait for Una or Nora to come out of the bath.
Okay, yeah, you can do that.
As he gets her fangirl on.
I'm like, first of all, the humming thing, and I'm like, this is so fucking cute and sweet. And then I'm gonna wait out to brush and braid her hair and like I'm like, oh my god, this is so sweet. Like, just I'm full. Oh, what is it in animes when it's like?
Yeah, you probably need to get her
mowing?
like. What's like the simple? It's like a shiv. Is that what it's called?
A shift.
Shift
dress.
Yeah, get her a clean shift as well.
There's some that the servants kind of like change out in the room, and since they're kind of like unisex size, like Nora can grab something in there automatically for herself.
Oh, it's already in the bathhouse. Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple like where they're just plain white, cheap, crappy ones where it's like you can wear this to bed or whatever. There's spares, so
Hans and
you from
Franz
A to B.
get like, I don't know how many different colors he would have access to, but he'd get like green and pink and purple and red ribbons just to, whatever is like the acceptable noble nonsense. And she's gone. And she's back. Whatever the accepted, like, noble nonsense allows us commoners to have for colors
ribbons?
of ribbons.
Well, whose ribbons is he using? Does he have his own, or is he pulling from Nora's collection?
I mean, if he could find Nora's ribbons, he'd probably grab those.
He knows where she sleeps and her stuff is. So
yeah.
You also know her brother.
I would say you and Rowan can tag team this and get some
Sure.
ribbons. And Nora's ribbons are all pastel colors.
You would end up finding pink, purple, and yellow.
Okay, so he just like which ones was she wearing today?
She probably would be wearing maybe the pink ones.
So we'll bring purple or yellow for a complete different change.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then as she leaves the bathhouse, he'll be there with a brush and I guess a basket or something, and say, "Do you want me to help you with your hair?"
She just nods but doesn't say anything.
Does she stand there or does she continue walking?
She would just walk. She
Okay.
wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
He'll-
would just be
he'll
walking over to like.
Until she sits down.
She would be walking back to like the bunk area,
yep,
and
yep.
would just sit on her bed.
And yeah, so then he'll brush her hair out and then braid it up, all the while maybe humming again. And
She is rowing around.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was like, does Rowan do anything? Like,
Yeah, he's just by Nora
He's
the whole time.
he's
Okay.
seen her like this before.
Yeah.
She would probably be doing what she usually does when she's kind of in her state. She would be take your arm and just would be tracing the runes with her finger to kind of calm herself
He
down.
would just give over to you whatever you needed.
just, here you go.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Take my arm.
Yeah, I mean, Nora lets you they work on your hair. They're there to support you. And it's probably a bit, but eventually I would say you all probably go to sleep.
Hans and Franz, I think, would watch over Nora for just a little bit
Yeah.
before
For you.
going to his own bunk, wherever that is.
Yeah, in the shared common room.
Yeah.
You all eventually go to bed after a long day of this. Pretty successful by and large. Other than that very bad hiccup at the end. Rowan, it's late into the night. You're probably 2 a.m. or something like that. And you're been stressed about your sister, but finally she seems to be resting pretty peacefully. It doesn't seem like she's having bad dreams. And you're sitting awake and you're in that weird stage of not sleep, watching everybody. And your mind begins to wander and you're recalling and processing the memories of the past day, thinking about all of the things that may be lurking down there still, things that upset Nora, things that you felt like you couldn't see and you're sad that you can always protect her from. And you feel a slight pain forming in the back of your head, and just something feels very uneasy and unpleasant. You've had this feeling a couple times before, and then all of a sudden your vision just starts to blur as the pain increases. And from your vision, you're no longer looking around the room. Is rushing darkness surrounding you. The memories you were processing are no longer of damp tunnels and aqueducts, but now you have the sensation of flying under a clouded sky. Earth and shapes are moving beneath you in a rapid blur. The vision is so fast you can't make out details of the ground below you. Suddenly, in the distance, you make out a dim light in the future, and you find yourself soaring over a stone wall of sorts, and then another stone wall, and then a river dividing the ground beneath you. You turn on a sharp right, flying past ornate hedges, scenic paths of great houses, and coast up to a window, suddenly your vision smashing through it. You feel the glass shattering in tiny fragments around you. A man in his mid-40s is sitting at his desk, starts, and cries for help. But in this vision, you lurch forward toward him as quickly as you flew before and envelop him in darkness. Your pain in the pain in your head grows stronger as you can only discern inky black mist surrounding you. Clawing at the back of your mind in this pain is the sound of many voices crying out in agony, as well as shouts from other voices. The pain grows too great, and suddenly you feel this warmth coming from you, and light erupts from your runes, expelling you out of the vision. You find yourself still then surrounded by your friends in the bunk, all sleeping peacefully around you. But your runes grow very softly. Your head pounds relentlessly, before finally calming again as the runes slowly dim. But you're still haunted by the black mist and the shrieks of wailing you heard in whatever vision you just had. Oh, that seems kind of bad. Did Rowan just murder someone? Find out next time on The Guardians of Fehal.